Hi guys. Let me scoot this back a bit. Alright, so I am winding down. It has been a long day. It's been a good day, but it's been such a long day. I woke up this morning and I went and I actually went shopping and got myself some things from a gift card that I had from Christmas, and I was able to get myself like the things that I needed, and that felt really good. And will mention a few things I got. I got a new yoga mat, I got some like house shoes, like new undies, new bras, just the things that like you find yourself like needing but not really going to go get because you're like, oh well, I have that, and you've had like those things for years upon years upon years. So I refreshed that energy today and that felt really good. And as I was like going to put on this video and started, I was like plugging up my charger. And now that I'm saying this, I don't know why, because my phone is charged, but I was like going to go plug it up, and I have an extremely long cord. Like it probably like stretches further than the length of my whole room, but it was tangled up. And so because even though it was as long as it was, because it was tangled up, it was not able to reach where I needed it to reach. And it just kind of made me think of the theme of today for me, because when I got back home from vacation, not really vacation, but from the holidays, I guess it was kind of a vacation, but got back home from the holidays, spending time with my family, my house was not in order. And I had like all of these like fiery ideas for what I wanted to do, what I was going to do, like I wanted, and I made a video yesterday talking about, getting my mind right, starting to move my body daily and meditate and like do these things to nourish myself. And what I found today is that my house being out of order was basically like the cord, right? Like the cord is super long, but because it's tied up, i.e. so I guess that I'm the cord in this analogy, and the house being out of order is it being tied up. So I wasn't able to do the things that I was wanting to do and feeling called to do, because I don't know if you guys feel this way, but for me personally, and it's not in a lived in way, like I definitely don't mind things being lived in, but when there is like a very like neglected, disheveled, chaotic, like things just piling up in the background that aren't taken care of, I really cannot focus my energy where it wants to be focused, because there are things in my house that need my energy and need my love before I can move on to something else. And this is just for me personally. So today I spent all day getting my house in order, and right now it's like 1 something in the morning, and for the most part it is like every nook, every cranny almost. There are a couple of drawers that I want to get to, but for the most part, like everything has been loved on. And I just felt so good doing that and being able to reset my space so that there are no corners of my mind or corners of my house that my mind is going to slip to, because it's taken care of. So today I had an idea for what my day was going to go like, but it went a completely different way. I was supposed to have 2 client calls, and things came up in that way on their end, and so that ended up not happening. And I ended up just having a day where I got my house in order and went shopping for myself, which is something that I don't do. And I spent time with my roommate, my best friend, and my heater went off. And it's just been like a beautiful day, but not one that I expected. And these days I am appreciative for, because it's that foundation setting, right? Like, if you do not set the foundation for what you're going to do, then you're not setting yourself up for success. And that's what I felt like today was. Like, I did not have a foundation of like organization in certain areas, in certain spaces, and it needed to be brought back to order. And so today we kind of like restored everything to order, brought everything back to order, back to that middle place, right? Like, again, for me personally, if something is on this end or this end, then I am searching for a way where I can bring it back to the middle, where I can bring it back to the just like the balance. And it's super late, so my words aren't as eloquent as they usually are, but I wanted to tap in and just talk about my day-to-day, because I really want to get in the habit of doing these daily. I feel like Samael is into something. There's this hanging wall shelf that has it's like a ritual space, and it's my roommate's, and it has like feathers and bells and like all the things that altars have. And I put it high up so he couldn't get to it. But Sam is her cat, and he is a freaking ninja, guys. He's a ninja. And so I feel like he's trying to find a way to get up there to that shelf in the middle of the wall. That's what I feel like he's doing. And meanwhile, my cat is literally just sitting here in my reading nook chair, just licking himself, cleaning himself, and I'm just like, I guess they balance each other out. We've got the two extremes, so I guess that is balance. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here and say how excited I am to be able to actually get to the things that I want to do tomorrow. Not that I didn't want to restore my house to order, but it was just like, again, being tied up, and I was untangling the cord today, so to speak. And now that I have, I'm like, yes, no worry in the back of my mind. And I'm gonna wake up and make breakfast. And what else am I gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna do some yoga. I'm going to put some work in on trading, educating myself, tapping in with the family, my community, tapping in with the Wake community, and the Wake movement, because I was not present in those spaces at all today. And so I'm going to allow myself to dive back in, and I'm super, super pumped. And I'm going to dive more into some research on Hathor or Hathor. And I am just going to live my best life tomorrow. I'm going to DoorDash. And I'm excited just to like get into the presence of my day tomorrow, and drink tea and do all the things to nourish my body, make sure I'm drinking lots of water, do my hair tomorrow. I took a shower tonight, but my hair just didn't make the cut because it takes literally half of the day to dry. So I'm gonna hop off of here, and I will see you guys and talk to you guys either tomorrow or sometime soon. So good night, guys.